Hi folks, Job Comics here. We're having a look at another old Bronze Age Fantastic Four. This is a particularly incredible issue because Reed Richards is replaced by Doctor Doom in this, giving you a Fantastic Four that looks like this. Have you ever seen anything like it? I know I hadn't at the time and I couldn't believe it. I was thinking, how on earth can Doctor Doom replace Reed Richards in this comic? And there was only one way to find out, and it was way back in 1971. You lot, and on top of that, it was one of these kind of double size of issues. So, just like too much for my young brain to take in at the time. You can see Stan Lee was still editing the title here, and Archie Goodwin bizarrely doing the writing, and John Buscema, a very safe pair of hands on the Fantastic Four, Alien, the Ally, and Armageddon. So, I mean, can you imagine how exciting it must have been to see what was going on? Reed had been sort of got himself into a bit of trouble in previous issues, and then the Fantastic Four were suddenly the Fantastic Three. There we go. You can see the Overmind here has found himself at a bit of a loose end here with this this goofball. And you would oppose me. So you can see that Reed's trapped out here. I tear away the layers of your thought. He's trying to concentrate, think of formulas and equations. You know, Reed's thinking of formulas and equations, but what formula is that? Come on, Reed. There we go. And he thinks about Sue and Franklin, and of course that's going to kind of carry him through. There we go. Meanwhile, the other guys, they've got troubles of their own here, yeah, and I know. If we lose this battle, Reed, and perhaps the whole world is lost. So, you know, the stakes are super high here. As ever with Fantastic Four, I always felt that, you know, the Fantastic Four always worked best when the stakes were high, because they are the Fantastic Four. They defeat these enemies such as Galactus, and, you know, if you've got to have a villain in Fantastic Four, you better make sure that it's one that's really going to turn the levels up to 11 here. Is that Jarvis? Is Jarvis the butler? Imagine the Avengers having a butler. I never understood that. Anyway, here we go. Now follows the final hour, and we're in part 2 of this. Look at that splash page here that is worthy of being a cover. You can see some floating head cameos there. There's Agatha Harkness, and of course, Doctor Doom. What is going on? You know that you're in trouble, yet when you're going to Doctor Doom for help, that's when you know you're in trouble, yeah. Poor Johnny here and Ben, and you know they're ready to just to smack Doom, and he's Doctor Who's because I asked him. This time he's fighting our side against the Overmind. Girly, you gotta be out of your gourd. So I hope she isn't out of her gourd, because that just sounds rude. So then, you know, we're moving into a kind of final act here for this issue here. Doom versus the Overmind, and the Fantastic Three sort of, you know, doing the Stan Lee Stopbugs. Excelsior! Here we go. So you can imagine, oh dear, Doctor Doom getting... Did the Overmind just shoot him in the face there? My armour, my impervious armour. If it can withstand a few more moments, more preserve my life and my sanity. What the hell? There we go. Mind you, the cavalry's arrived. There we go. There's Reed. There's Doom. Yeah. I mean, you can see, the tension is, there's not a page of this comic goes by without everything just being ranked up to like the highest threat level possible, yeah. The Stranger comes in here because, you know, we get the mention, you were there, we're the Eternals, not must have, I mean, everything's getting thrown at this here. There we go. And within that subatomic void, lost in drifting in a nameless particle of dust, there is a scream. But poor Doctor Doom, are you sure you know who Doctor Doom is? Yeah? And then, you know, we get a good wrap up here at the end. So, wow, I mean, what an issue. Here's the letter page. Tom Stinky. Sergeant Michael Elcombe, thank you for your service. So anyway, gang, there we go. That's an absolutely phenomenal issue of Doctor Doom in the Fantastic Four. I mean, this doesn't go down as one of the classics, but for me, I've just never seen anything like this. Anyway, subscribe to the channel. I hope you like this. Thank you to everybody who's subscribed recently, including Alan, the comic book collector geek. Go and watch his channel. It's far superior to this rubbish channel you are watching. And I shall see you all in the next one.